Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we're looking at Valkyrie Squad Siege Breakers. Real quick, there are some skimpy outfits in this, and they're very anime waifu. So, if that's not your thing, you probably don't want to keep going on this video. Some of the outfits get a little, you know. So, if you do, on the other hand, like the gameplay you see here, this is a survival style game. There'll be a link to the Steam page in the description, and if you want to help the channel grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. All right, so there's collections, which I actually have never went into at all. So, they don't tell me how to unlock things. So, at the moment, that's why I usually don't go in there. So, upgrades, those are you have ones that you use these for, and I need to actually spend these. And those are on a per character basis. This is one of the currencies you get during a run. We're going to go through this super fast. No 3-minute intro today. Okay, what we need to do, though, is we need to actually click through here real quick, because we should have possibly... Okay. Base upgrades are your normal stuff, revives, all that stuff. I'm actually saving up for the... Oh, do I have enough for the rev? I do, don't I? Yay. Okay, I have enough for my first revive. We're going to spend the other 10 grand on my damage. I will say this, the initial starting of getting meta progression together is slow. I think that, honestly, you want to put a point in speed first, because it makes way more of a difference than it should, according to the numbers. And then from there, you probably want to put some early stuff into upgrading your coin bonus, and just a little bit into damage. And those have pretty much got me going. All right, now let's jump into a mission. Now, your first couple of missions. Oh yeah, we got to buy them down here. Okay, let's see. There we go. There we go. Oh no, I don't have enough credits. I have to go. We have to go get credits again. All right, I should have that. I should have another one in here too, which is new. But we do have a couple of different things, and I'm going to play this. We're going to bring this character. We're going to bring Crazy Chainsaw Lady, and let's bring her, because she does that. That'll make an interesting team. So. I am currently, this is the 3rd level. Now, if you look over here on your levels, and this is the last thing before we go into a match, if you look over here on your on the levels, as you go down to the different difficulties, these are people that you haven't got yet, and you can rescue them and add them to your roster and unlock them in that initial mission. So that's the way you get people. You also upgrade some of their skills that way. So it's actually a very interesting setup. So right now we are. I'm partial to squad games, and one of the cool things about this, it does feel a little grindy right in the beginning. Things pick up once you get going. It goes fairly faster. All right, let's go with. I'm gonna go with the spinning shuriken because I know what they evolve with, and you can generally destroy most everything. So we can destroy these eggs. I don't know why there are eggs here, but I think they're probably not good for us if we let them hatch. I'm just saying. So it is a survivor style game. The upgrades are interesting, and I'll show that to you in just a second here. Do we want to... You know what? Let's go for the rifle, because the rifle actually does a pretty good job of, like, chunking things down. Okay, so when you're in a run and you get this, that means that you're rescuing this person, or you're... If it's a person you already have, so we've just rescued a new person that we can unlock after this run, and that is how you unlock some of your people, and that's what I was showing you on the map on the outside, which is kind of cool. I really like that thing. Did we bring Hammer Girl? We did not bring Hammer Girl, and we did not bring Photon. We could grab an extra revive, but I think we're going to go with... Hammer, because the Hammer actually does pretty good for, like, knockback and stuff, so it's actually really nice. The Chainsaw is so good. Especially as you go up and you get a little bit of extra damage on it, like from your meta progression, it's so good. Ooh. It just, XP gained early game, very good in this game. Usually if I can get some XP gain, you absolutely need defense in this game. Like, my defense on the 3 is almost completely filled out. So any new mission you haven't already been to, like, that should be... That bulletproof vest is your best friend. Because it will get you through so much damage. Now, here's the cool thing. Right now, you'll notice we have if you look at the lower right, you'll see who my leader is, and that is who I'm aiming with this. But we can also do that. Now, what that gives us the ability to do is, if you notice by my hit points up there, there's a bar that says 100%. So, let's go for it. The SMG is actually really good, so I probably should get that. So, when you use it, it is your right click. When you right click and that bar is full, you will actually be able to do an attack like that. And each of your characters has their own attack. And so whoever is the leader of your party is going to be whose attack you're using for that, which I think is a really cool method of doing that. Magnets are, in the first level, they're not very prevalent, but later on they start to get there. You will use the magic card in the beginning a lot because multiplying your coins is the thing that's going to be the biggest importance to you, because you will literally be like, okay, how do I get more coins? But I think I'm about a little under 5 hours in, and I can comfortably beat most of the levels that I've played so far. It's just the initial 2 hours was a little rough because you're kind of having to get into the first couple of pips of speed, or not even couple, the first one. It makes so weirdly large of a difference. Chests are really nice too. We'll just take everything we get out of the chests on this one. Like if I was going for a specific run, I would a specific build or something, I would think about going the other way, but we're in a hallway. Did you notice that? This is like in a hallway. So what is this? Okay, so one of the things it does is it tells you, ooh, there it is. So these guys are going to stomp towards us for a certain distance, and eventually, I like hers, by the way. Hers just outright deletes half the screen. It's like, oh, you're not an elite monster? Gone. All right, let's see here. We have one last thing. Do we want to? No, we can upgrade our hit point regen. I don't think we have very many matching things. Now, there is evolutions in here. I've only done it with a couple of them so far, because it took a little bit of getting into the tree to get bonus experience before I was getting consistently high enough levels to actually do the evolutions. And you tend to only evolve 1 to 2, at least in these early levels, it seems. You tend to only evolve 1 or 2 weapons per match at most. And one match, I'm not even sure if something went wrong or, but I had upgraded 2 weapons to 8, which was when and then got their evolved forms, and then everything else just kind of stopped gaining levels, which was a little strange. Oh, we need the sniper. Okay. So we definitely want the sniper. So let's grab this. Let's grab this so that we can make sure that we... I will, of course, now forget that. Hey, can you drop me a magnet by any chance? Pretty please. Magnets. The stages have been pretty... The stages are pretty good and everything. I'd like them. It did initially make me think, like, when the costs on some of the give me just 1 second. All right, sorry, had a cough. From what I have seen, initially I was a little hesitant because it looked like it looked like in the first couple of, in the first map I would get like maybe 6,000 to 8,000 of the meta currency, and things had already started costing 6,000 to 8,000 pretty early. So I was initially a little bit hesitant because it kind of looked like, oh, is this going to be a huge... Let's just delete everybody else. There's a perfect dodge system in the game too, by the way. But as I was saying, we need the sniper scope. My brain just shut off. Let's get that bulletproof vest. Ah, I forgot what I was saying. Yee. Everything does hit a little bit hard. There's a perfect dodge. When that thing fills up exactly, or if you're about to be hit, you can actually perfect dodge. And it does this explosion thing. I'm just terrible at it. So, on the plus side, if you're not good at perfect dodges, so far, hasn't been super required. Alright. Yeah, Chainsaw Girl is just like... The only problem... we probably could get her thing. I haven't done her. Oh, nope. Let's go rescue. So, in this case, I already have this girl unlocked. So, let's go over here. So, I already have her unlocked. And, oh, this is going to hurt. Alright, cool. So, she is, instead of being a new character to unlock, it actually upgrades one of her default powers to do more. So then there's like 3 stages of that. I don't know how much other stuff it'll unlock eventually, but I thought that was kind of a cool thing in that you could get them in. You can get them in any of the maps that are available, and these supporters will come out here and just like destroy things for you if you give them a chance. Oh, I kind of want like the rings, but honestly, if I'm gonna do a boss, the chainsaw is just, oh, magnifique. And then I can speak English again. Nope. No. Let me upgrade something so that I can try. I'm trying to get that little sniper scope looking thing. I think that's crit damage, I think. So it's not one that I've normally taken a lot, which isn't too bad. Yeah, the first like 2 hours of this game felt pretty rough. You're only getting a little bit of credit currency, and I was like, wow, is this gonna... If I had to pick, I'm going to go speed. Since I had to pick, I'm going to go speed. So, it seemed like when I started seeing the numbers going up like real fast on the currency, on the how much they cost to upgrade, I was a little worried. But as I've been going up in the levels, it's like you go from earning like 6,000 in a match, maybe 10,000 in this next match, to pretty much already, like, after the 3rd or 4th mission, you're already able to get up there and do like 20,000 in a match in the, I would say it was 20,000 a match. The initial investment, I probably had to do about 4 runs where also I was learning the game, where I didn't get that much currency. I only got about 6,000, and I should have been using the magic card like 100%. That makes such a huge difference. And when you're farming, that's going to make a big, giant difference. But as I went up in the levels, like by the time I got up to unlocking the 3rd stage, the mission that I did to unlock the 3rd stage was giving me 20,000 every time I did it. So the ramp up on your income is pretty fast too. So it definitely does not feel like it's going to be super hardcore grindy. But some of the mechanics are definitely there to recommend. Yeah, I love this thing, especially on bosses. This thing, if you can get it going good enough, it will chunk down their life super hard. We need to start getting some damage in here, though. I don't quite have enough damage going. There's an enemy in here that is a bomb. I had no idea. Like, it's actually kind of like the most trolly thing ever, too. Because he just runs up and explodes, and it's like, oh, did you have a res? If so, you're fine. I thought that one was kind of funny. I'm sure sometimes it'll probably be maybe not feel as funny. I do like that very first map, by the way, is super open, too. And you're, like, all over the place. This is nothing like that. I'd love to evolve this. I would really like to evolve that. That would be great. see what we can do with that. Oh, there's one of our magnets. Ooh. We could do I just don't see the movement speed as being that important. When you start, you feel so super slow. And then, like, that very first movement speed upgrade says that it's like 5%. And I swear to God, it feels like 10, 20. Like, it's just it's just the one little upgrade is a world of difference. I was like, that is so distinct. So I'm not sure why it feels that way, but it does. So if you do grab this, like, that first point in speed will make your life a lot less. I am slow walking the map. We don't quite have enough damage to kill those guys in mass. So the runtime on this is actually pretty not bad. It's pretty good. Oh, I think we kill whatever it is that we have down here, and we just don't let it hatch. I think that's gonna be the solid idea right there. we just don't let you hatch. All right. Okay, I'd like to go this way, guys. You can possibly... Oh, I can dodge through, slowly take a little chunk of damage. We do have some regen, which isn't too bad. Oh, there's a boss over there now. Aw, now I gotta go back. We don't technically have to go. We could wait for him to come here. But... technically, bosses are pretty much what you need to do your evolutions. We're not quite ready for any of them, though. I feel like unless you, even with the XP one, I think I've got my meta progression. Ooh, hello. Uh-oh. You guys. If you could please not be here, I would appreciate it. Off to the rescue we go. See, that's, like I said, I really like that also upgrades characters, because even if you're not using the character, that upgrade will actually affect them in some way, just rescuing them out here, which is cool. And I think it's also what gives you some of your points for... Oh, that's so much hatching. So you can get overwhelmed pretty quick on this map. You just have to mow the lawn over here. All right, yes, that's still that extra 10% will be okay, considering how much XP we have laying on the ground over here. All right, our shuriken, I think that might be the last level on it. So now, if I could just get the other thing leveled up. Oh, hello, you're tall. I can't see your life bars, so... Oh, did you just throw up at me? I think he just threw up at us. That was very rude of him. Ooh. We will chainsaw him down. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. The only problem with the chainsaw is that I can't see... Okay, I was going to say, I can't actually see the screen there. Let's go here. Oh, how many hit points does this thing have? Oh, there are so many around us too. Okay. Hey, it gave us 3 things. We'll just do it. Okay, there we go. Now we're playing with power. Ooh, oh, there we go. Grab that. Grab that. There we go. There we go. Ooh. I'm getting a little hairy for a second there. Uh-oh. They're here to press us in again. The nice part is though that we've upgraded our damage so much that we're doing well against them. Oh man, we're gonna be. Oh, it's. Oh, you know what? We have a ton of people. And that's why I like that system. That system of being able to like change who you're doing is. It's a good system. Was that like the Oh, I think we detonated the main portion of the boss, and that's where we got that. The eggs are less flimsy than they're more flimsy than the boss, so they took the AoE attack a little harder. Oh, there are so many eggs. So many eggs. Yeah, the perfect dodge system, it does do some stuff, but honestly, I usually dodge just early because you don't get hurt by it most of the time. I'm sure it could be painful. Right. Yeah, we could do it. A little bit extra life would not hurt us. I think this is pretty good. I'm having fun. It's definitely like I said, the first 2 hours are a little. Sometimes I call some of these games like a hard starter, and I mean that in the sense that like your initial couple of hours, there's at least a portion of it where you're not gonna feel like you're really getting anywhere, but you're still doing okay. You just don't realize it because it's that slow buildup that just happens to get you over the edge. Like I said, it ended up being like 4 different skills, so I ended up grinding out a couple levels where I'm only getting, if you look right here, I mean, we're at 5,000 right now. But I ended up grinding out a couple levels of that, and yeah, see, the perfect dodge probably easiest done when you're with a boss, not like that, obviously. Okay, no, we don't want that. I gotta time that better. Okay. Oh, that was 2 things. That was not what we agreed to. Ah! There are things everywhere. I'll take those coins. But this one definitely requires the perfect dodge gameplay, or not requires, because I'm pretty sure that judicious use of flying away and oops, trying not to get hit, and defense. Oh my, that was 3 overlapping attacks. That was uncomfortable. Oh, that sandcrawler is trying to give us a real bad day. Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Oh boy. Let's go this way. Ow. That sandworm is doing mean things to us here. Okay. If we can just... There we go, there we go. Nope, nope. Gotta get past... Oh, the little body blockers. Whew. The little body blockers are just brutal. Oh, if we can get If we can get our thing. I think we can get him. Because we move fast, so we can get out of the way. Ooh, yes. Yeah, see, we're 13,000 extra coins. I didn't even collect as many coins as I could have. So you do get a pretty good income. Oh, hey, so we're going to be able to unlock her. She's going to get an upgrade on the skills, and I'll show you that real quick before we jump out. And that was all we got, but that's still not bad. So what I meant on the upgrades on the skills is this first skill, at the very least, is upgraded exclusively by collecting them in levels. So you can see, like, I've got that one there. She got her third, which is nice. So where was our person? We had. Didn't I have somebody unlock? I thought I had somebody to unlock. Pretty well. Oh, wait, that's not in this screen. That's in this screen. Let's do that before I forget. All right, so we'll unlock that person. We can unlock that person. Did we get anybody else? I don't think we've gotten anybody else. But yeah, that's how the different levels are how you collect them too, which is cool. Inside here, though, yeah, each one you collect, the first three that you rescue in a level, give you stuff in those skills. So that will actually be quite a bit, and they give you a really good chunk of that stuff is actually happening while you're doing those first couple of runs. And that's the reason I wanted to point that out, was because during those first couple of runs where you feel like you're not actually making it anywhere, you're maximizing this on all three of these characters. Well, maybe not this one. So, this has been Valkyrie Squad Siege Breakers. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you come back for the next one. And again, there'll be a link to the Steam page in the description below. And most of all, I hope you have a great day.